Hi guys, so I think there's nothing worse than a politician saying one thing and doing the complete opposite, especially when it impacts the lives of ordinary people. The old voting record is something that comes back to haunt MPs when they claim to care about the struggles of their constituents. Have a look at this clip where Beth Rigsby of Sky News visited Harlow in Essex and she spoke to the MP for the area. He claims that he's more concerned with helping ordinary people put food on their tables than what's happening at number 10 regarding parties.
Harlow in Essex, one of the most deprived towns in this county. Nearly 2/3 of people here with less than £125 of spare cash each month. It's a place where every penny counts and the cost of living squeeze is real. Hi Robert, well thanks for having us down in Harlow today.
Welcome.
The Conservative MP here, desperate for the PM to prioritise pounds in pockets over parties.
My worry about everything that's gone on is that this is a distraction because they're all focused on firefighting when they should be focused on helping the public cut their bills. When the real elephant in the room is that people are struggling to feed their families and to have a decent quality of life.
So people are struggling to feed their families and to have a decent quality of life. Okay, you can imagine where this is going. So let's have a look at Robert's voting record. So you can see here he almost always voted for reducing the rate of corporation tax. So is he on the side of big business or is he on the side of ordinary people? Some others, for example, issues that I think affect maybe working class people more than the rich. He consistently voted against greater regulation of gambling. Almost always voted for restricting the scope of legal aid. Like, who relies on legal aid? Generally, poorer people. When it comes to education, consistently voted for ending financial support for some 16 to 19-year-olds in training and further education. Why would you do that? Housing, consistently voted for phasing out secure tenancies for life. And then, of course, welfare and benefits. It says here, Robert almost always voted for a reduction in spending on welfare benefits, consistently voted for against paying higher benefits over longer periods for those unable to work due to illness or disability, consistently voted against raising welfare benefits in line with prices. Look, you can't say that you care about ordinary people and you want the Prime Minister to focus on putting money in people's pockets if you voted to take money out of people's pockets. Now, wouldn't you imagine the MP would be embarrassed by this? These are the food banks in that area. Now, some of them are in the nearby town, but he's the MP for the whole area. Okay, not just this town. And you can see there are a number of food banks here. We have the Salvation Army, we have the Trust of Trust, we have what is this one over here? Wormley Food Bank, Broxborough Food Bank, the Michael Roberts Charity Trust. Why do these exist? These exist because people have been pushed into a situation where they have to rely on food banks. They're not earning enough money. They're not receiving enough money through, for example, universal credit, or somebody has voted against welfare benefits rising with prices. Somebody has consistently voted against paying higher benefits for longer periods for those who are unable to work. So you can't turn around and say, yes, you want the government to focus on poorer people. You want the government to stop talking about parties and put money in people's pockets when you voted against all of this. I don't know what else to say. Food bank usage is going up. Money in people's pockets is going down. And the government is responsible for this. It's not about business, it's about the government. They are the ones responsible. And the MPs voting for this, have to take their responsibility for it too. let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.